everyone! Well, we're here, we're back, and today we're doing another anti-MLM video, and for this video we are heading back on over to Reddit, filtering by top post of this week, and seeing what craziness the Huns have been up to. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you really like it, please subscribe. Make sure to check out my description for all of my fun links to my Poshmark, my Patreon, my channel members, and my anti-MLM playlist, which has over 100 videos at this point, is always linked below. And I feel like this week is going to give us a lot of good stories and posts, so let's get started. I guess Wordle takes some people 14 hours to do. So it says, time you can find. If you can find the time to Wordle, you can find the time to work a business. No joke. You find pockets of time in your busy day, standing in the line of the grocery store, waiting to pick up a kid from practice, enjoying 10 minutes of peace with your coffee before everyone gets up. It all counts. Think about that. Earning an extra paycheck every month is in your reach. Just ask me how and fall in love with your skin in the process. It's not rocket science. It is sharing what you love. If you have time for this, and they have Wordle where they have it saying Rodan and Fields, or well, Fields Rodan, you have time for a business, which is so not true. Wordle is so quick. I've only played it a couple times. I know it's very popular, but it is not something that takes hours and hours and hours, and you actually don't bother anybody while you do it. I mean, unless like you need help, but asking for help for a word does not financially disrupt somebody's life. Regardless of how you feel about MLMs, this right here is spot on. Borrowed, but I completely agree with this. You don't buy supplements, hair care, skincare from your friend in direct sales because you don't support MLM pyramid schemes, but you buy from Costco, Sephora, or Target because you support, oh wait, who are you supporting? When you buy supplements from GNC, you are helping Michael Archibald make over $950,000 a year. When you buy books from a retail store like Barnes & Noble, you are helping them make $3.7 million a year. When you buy leggings from Victoria's Secret Pink, you are building Sharon Turney's compensation to over $10 million. When you buy MAC makeup, you are helping Fabrizio Frida's 5-year compensation to grow over $17 million. When you buy hair care or skincare from L'Oreal, Garnier, Redken, you are helping Eugene Scholler add to her value of more than $29.4 billion. Don't judge your friends' decisions. Support them because they are trying. The direct sales market is growing, and a large number of companies are shifting towards this approach. Support those who choose their careers, just like we would support you in yours. When you purchase from your friends, you are helping buy groceries, pay some bills, or get the car repaired. You are helping a family gain financial security, save for retirement, or save enough to help with college. You are helping a friend to fund their daughter's dance classes. You are helping a mom relieve financial burden or put money towards a family trip together. You are helping a mom pay for her child's dance classes or soccer. Didn't we already go through this? You also get quality products with amazing customer service. Shop small businesses, yeah, that includes direct sales. Hashtag repost, but very well said and broken down. Hashtag support your friends first. When you buy products from an MLM, whether it's from your friend or a family member, you are supporting that MLM and you are making that CEO richer. You could argue that, you know, shopping at Target or Costco or Sephora, you know, some of that money will go to the employees who are trying to support their family, save for a vacation, go to college. It works the same way, and at least you know that person is getting paid to work there. If your friend or family member has a real business, you know that that money is going towards them and their product, and you are actually supporting them that way. When you buy an MLM product, you are supporting this billion-dollar company, this million-dollar company, just as if you were buying from Target. They act like all of the money goes towards the individual who's selling the product. It's not, they get a small commission, maybe 20%, 15%, 25%, whatever it is, but the other part of that money is going to support the billion-dollar companies. So that is also a difference. Direct sales and small business, not the same thing. They're not the same thing. I gotta see what the comments say on this one. A friend of mine has a true small business. She makes her own candles that turn into body massage oil after they melt. If I need one, of course I would go to her first to support her. But in the 3 years she has done this, not once has she ever even tried steering a conversation into a sales pitch to get me to buy anything. It's almost like people can keep their business and personal lives separate. Absolutely. Yeah, that's the other thing, and I say it a lot, is that when you join an MLM, it becomes like your personality. It becomes your life. The MLM is more important than your family. Your entire Instagram persona becomes you talking about how grateful you are for the MLM. You have to show that you are loving the product and using it daily. It just consumes your life. And yes, of course, if you own a small business, you want your friends and family to know, but as always, you should not be dependent on your friends and family to buy from you and support you financially. They could, of course, share a post. I mean, of course, I never recommend that with MLMs, but their whole thing is that if you don't support MLMs, if you don't financially give me money, or if you don't if you don't buy my products, then you hate me, you don't support me, and you hate women and you hate small businesses, which again could not be further from the truth. Found a Monet mini fridge at the thrift store. Apparently they were valued at $100, but here it is only $13. I still think that's probably too much money. Why would anyone need a Monet mini fridge? They just, I guess, were buying anything and smacking the Monet label on it. Maybe if you like hit a certain rank, they like sent you a mini fridge and people were like, look at my mini fridge. It may not be the white Cadillac, the free white Cadillac that we are all promised if we work hard, but it's one step closer. It's a white mini fridge with pink accents. I could see like maybe Beachbody doing a mini fridge or something that sells things that expire, but Monet does have supplements, don't they? I mean, that's still not really the best thing. Like a mini fridge when it comes to like hair products, I don't know. It's just really, really silly. But of course we're talking about Monet here, so they don't really think things through. I gotta see what the comments say on this one. Kinda a tangent rant, but I hate these little cheap coolers that a bunch of companies are making and calling mini fridges. They're glorified electric coolers that don't use a compressor or a refrigerant, but rather a Peltier device or thermoelectric cooler, which really don't deliver anything near the performance of a fridge, as it can only get the inside 20 degrees cooler than the ambient room temp. It won't really get anything cold and is pretty insufficient if you need it to function as a fridge. Companies are selling these cheap things that cost no more than $15 to $20 and marketing them as actual fridges. They should by no means be used as an actual fridge to keep temperature sensitive stuff like food, medicine, or cosmetics from going bad, since it can't really reliably stay out of the danger zone and under 40 degrees. They're fine for keeping something like drinks that are already cold chilled, but at that high price point, you're better off getting an actual mini fridge or just a cheap insulated cooler and an ice pack. Well, can't argue that. My tongue is bleeding, fighting the urge to call this out. This has to be It Works. Ugh. If you could chew 2 delicious gummies per day and lose up to 30 pounds in the next 90 days, specifically targeting your tummy, would you try it? My friend needs 10 volunteers in 24 hours. These look like the high C fruit gummies. That's what they look like to me. And again, how are gummies going to help you lose weight unless you only eat those and then you're just starving yourself and that's not healthy? And also, a gummy cannot target a certain part of your body. I'm not a scientist. I don't know. I don't really think any food or diet thing can target a specific part of your body. Only if you like work out that certain part will that certain part be worked on. I just don't understand. I mean, I get why it works. It's like, we have gummies and skinny tea and skinny coffee and it's garbage. But The other day I was looking at, I typed in "it works" on Facebook just to kind of see what was going on, and there was a public Facebook page that anybody could be a part of, and a lot of it was just people saying like, hey, I have this for sale, I have this for sale, hey, what do people take if they want to work on this specific part of their body, like working out wise. Then one person said, I am not seeing results. Is there anyone who isn't selling the product who's in this page who can tell me if these products work or not? And there was probably like 7, 8 replies being like, oh my God, they totally work for me. And I looked and I checked and every single one of them were selling the product. And this one specific person had commented saying, oh my God, I've lost like 15 or 20 pounds since I started using it. I'm using this product. And they had asked the OP, like, what product are you using? And they told them. And they said, oh yeah, that's a great product, but it only works if you have limited your calories. That's how you will lose weight with this product, is if you limit your calories. And I was like, so the way to lose weight with this It Works product is to limit your calories, such as a good way to lose weight is to limit your calories. So I'm not surprised to hear it, but that just seems like the product doesn't actually work, but they make it seem like it does. Like, take this product along with healthy diet and exercise. Yeah, you're gonna think that the product works because you're doing the thing that has been proven to actually work, which is diet and exercise. But you're going to make these people believe that the product itself is doing the job and the product is doing absolutely nothing. I just thought that was an interesting thing to stumble upon, and I had to share it with you guys. Instead of this, we have a bigger-ish pyramid. We have a person who has 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 people underneath them. It says, above is a structure that encourages a wide focus where not as many people win. Below, you only need 2 personally enrolled ambassadors to qualify for ranks, and it's 1 circle with 2 attached from it. We do this, and the OP says, we're not a pyramid, we're a pyramid. See, so much better. Exactly. It doesn't matter how you make it look, and they'll say like, look, it can look like a square, it can look like this. You have people who are enrolled below you, then you have those people get downlines, and those people get downlines, and those people get downlines, and it doesn't matter. The issue is not the shape. I mean, this is funny, and it's like, how do they not see it? But the issue is not the shape. The issue is the fact that to make money, to see any sort of livable income in real money, you need to have a bunch of people underneath you, and no matter what, the people who are at the bottom always have to struggle so that the people at the top can succeed. That is the issue. The Shampoo Shillers are the worst. Quick story. I ran out of hand soap. Yes, I'm a hot mess. Not ashamed. Pulled my current shampoo to use, and look what it did to my hands. Is this what it's doing to my hair too? What is your shampoo doing to your hair? Try this experiment to find out. Why would anyone who is not lying and, not part of Monet use shampoo as hand soap? I think anybody would just say, oh, I'm out of hand soap, and I will go to the store and buy a new one at the next convenient time. But no, only in, I'm assuming this is Monet, yep, of course it is, they will go to the extremes and be like, look at the horrible thing that it did to me, and thanks to Monet, I'm now looking like a Greek goddess, and without Monet, I would be poor and living in a gutter. And it's like, you clearly sell Monet because otherwise you wouldn't be doing this, but you can't afford to get hand soap? Okay. If you're the CEO, then why do you still have a full-time job? Did you know 8.5 million people live in VA? Only 2,275 do what I do. That is less than 1%. I'm not sure why people tear down us at-home hustlers, LOL. Maybe because they are not ready to be the CEO of their own company. Maybe they did not want to give up their Netflix time, or stepping out of their comfort zone was too hard. Hey, waving hand emoji. I get it. I work a full-time job. This has changed me not only financially, but increased my confidence in believing in me. If you're ready for a change, I have something for you. Maybe you want to create your own schedule. Maybe you need gas money. Maybe you want your health and wellness products half off. Right now, you could have the tools to be a CEO for $10. I think the OP is right. They're a CEO, yet they still work a full-time job. I think if anything is not more telling than that, I don't think anything else can be. Also, we love it. The Netflix hate. I don't understand why they hate on Netflix so much. Maybe because they have given up watching Netflix and there's that part of joy that is missing in their life because they have to be on their phone 24/7, speaking to strangers, begging them to join the amazing opportunity, or on Facebook or Instagram or wherever this person posted it saying like, I get it, you just suck, you're not ready, but I can make it to where you are ready. Just make sure to sign up and make me a bunch of money because I'm ready for it. That's really what it is. And I think it's funny when they say, do you want your health and wellness products half off? Because even if you get a decent discount at some MLM, sometimes even that commission is still more. You're still spending more in the MLM than you would on the products that you were using before the MLM, which I think is something that people don't really think about, or they tend to ignore it. It's like, maybe you switch your products, but you're spending more. And their whole thing is like, put what is the right word? What am I trying to say? The ingredients. The ingredients are just so much better. And it's like, is it really? Because I doubt that. I really, really doubt that. I just don't trust anything in an MLM because if they truly cared and wanted people to have the product and they put product and people first and they really cared, then they wouldn't be an MLM business structure. Then they would pay to go and have scientists test their products legitimately. They would pay the extra money to get real advertising and put their items on shelves. But no, it's easier to be an MLM and have the people who are in the business be your main consumer. It's just so much easier that way. What did the comments say? Oh wow, a lot to break down from that one. Only 2,279 do what I do. That's less than 1%. Hopefully we can get that number down to 0% because nobody should be doing what you do. Let these MLMs die off. I'm not sure why people tear us home hustlers. I'm not sure why people tear down us home hustlers. Probably because you bother people with spam. You try to rip off friends and family. You have this unhealthy line of thinking that people should be working 24/7, and you unironically utter phrases like home hustlers. Maybe because they're not ready to be the CEO of their company. That must include you as well. You're not the CEO of your company, but rather a customer of that place. Maybe they did not want to give up their Netflix time or step out of their comfort zone. Go F yourself. My current job pays my bills and allows me to buy whatever I want. Why should I give up my free time to hustle for some place that doesn't make profit for 99% of people that work for them? That doesn't sound like very fun free time to me. Hey, I get it. I work a full-time job. You work another job besides your MLM. Why? I thought you were a CEO with potential to make $100K. This has changed me, not only financially. Yes, I imagine it has. MLMs tend to have a big impact on people financially, just not in a good way. Right now, you could be a CEO for $10. No thanks. How about you become a CEO for $10? A real one, not an MLM customer. And when you actually earn $30K a month, let us all know how you do it. Oh, great breakdown. Good job. All right, we're at the end of the video, so we all know what that means. It is meme time. We have random high school classmates, new business opportunity be like, if you give me $2, you'll get $1 back. Isn't that a great opportunity that you just want to jump in, blind, both feet, don't look, deepened. Doesn't that sound great? Nope, he says. Seems legit, and I could not agree more, and that is exactly how MLMs are. Of course, bigger loss, it's not a 2-to-1 loss. It could be a $50 to $1,500 loss for sure, but the idea of this is very true. It's the random high school acquaintance who reaches out to you is like, hey hun, we haven't spoken in so long and I have a great business opportunity for you. If you give me, or if you pay into this, then you will literally make nothing in return. Maybe $1. Maybe that's what this is trying to say, is that, if you put in money, you will get something back. We're not saying how much, but you will get at least maybe $1 back. You're welcome. Great business opportunity. Something along those lines. Probably not exactly how I worded it, but you guys get what I mean. It's just a silly little meme, but this was a good week of posts. I'm happy with all of them. There's still crazy Huns on the loose trying to get people to join their opportunity and not understanding why people don't like MLMs. It's like, maybe if a majority of people say they don't like something, it's for a reason. It's not because they're haters and they just want to hate on something. There are so many people out there who don't like MLMs. There are shows that show the dangers of MLMs. People just hear something, even if they're not in the anti-MLM community, but they hear something that sounds like an MLM and they immediately think pyramid scheme. And it's not because they're uneducated. It's because that's how it is. If you look at MLMs on anything and you do some research into it, they will say, be careful. This is basically modern day pyramid schemes, modern day Ponzi schemes. I mean, those kind of things do still exist and they are still out there. MLMs are just kind of a loosely legal way on how to get around being sketchy, essentially. Alright, you guys, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really, really liked it, please subscribe. But let's talk anything and everything anti-MLM in the comments below. And until my next video, I will see you guys then. Bye!